That's what I love about money. No emotions, no tears, just reality.
It's been a remarkable 10 years.
I'm seeking a $100,000 investment.
Over 1,000 entrepreneurs have walked down these halls seeking their piece of the American dream.
The first is a solution to turn our homes and consequently our cities into a smart city, and it was developed by friends during the Innovation and Creativity course.
Hi Sharks, I'm João, 35 years old. I work full-time from Monday to Friday and enjoy working around the house on the weekends, doing all sorts of projects.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm João's wife. We live together with our 2 children, and we are passionate about sustainability and renewable energy. However, it wasn't until we heard my sister agreeing fervently with the article about energy poverty in Portugal and screaming about how cold she gets in the winter and how hot she gets in the summer because she doesn't afford electricity, that we realized the need for what we are about to present.
Hi, I'm Marta, Hannah's sister. Let me tell you, Portugal is one of the countries that has the most resources for renewable energy, and yet is one of the countries that charges the most for electricity, and where more people are uncomfortable at home without being able to pay. So let's face it, sharks. I know I'm from Alentejo and you are from Lisbon, but how many times have you also knocked your teeth cold because you don't want to turn on the heater and pay more for electricity?
Well, with the product we have come to present to you, this problem will decrease. Ellie offers temperature regulation in an easy, efficient manner, saves money while doing so, and stores energy, making it sustainable. Ellie's mission is to improve the energetic situation in Portugal and improve people's lives during the winter by warming their homes.
It's a thin layer of film made of glass and with photovoltaic cells that would produce electricity by absorbing sunlight. The film would be applied to any type of windows in the house so it could keep the houses warm during winter, providing power to heating tools, and provide energy for lighting and to other power electricity tools during the summer. Heli would work as a sustainable and easy solution for the problem of cold houses in Portugal while saving money.
Wow. So clearly this is a radical innovation. The product doesn't exist in the market, but it is not a disruptive one. Since the product won't create a new market, it will be included in the photovoltaic market, right? However, I don't know how it would work. I'm not convinced. I mean, the Portuguese photovoltaic market is still limited and you have no reputation. Not to mention that the pandemic crisis took over the power of purchase of a lot of Portuguese. And there is great competition for government funds. You have a lot of threats and weaknesses. And besides, who would you sell it to and how would people install it?
What do you mean? They can take advantage of opportunities like how the Portuguese photovoltaic market promises growth, people wanting to be more sustainable, and lots of incentives to promote the energy efficiency. With COVID-19, people spend more time at home and want to be comfortable. So we must start taking advantage of our solar hours and try to solve the Portuguese poverty energy, and this product seems to do that. It is a sustainable source of energy, low maintenance, convenient, versatile, saves money, and it seems durable. And what do you mean, who would they sell to? They pretty much feature their target persona.
Yes, the product mainly targets consumers that live in environments with high temperatures in the summer and low temperatures in the winter. Most of our consumer base will be people between 30 and 65 who already own a house or are in the process of. And this product is meant for people who want or have a sustainable lifestyle and for people who enjoy remodeling their homes.
Yes, that is all right, but are you aware with who you are competing with? You will have Chief, a company focused on providing system solutions and services for doors and windows. They provide several products related to comfortable buildings, including a system of windows that provide a healthy indoor climate. At the same time, they reduce energy consumption and offer many aesthetic possibilities. Chief's Windows technology combines different requirements around windows for daily ventilation in case of fire. Also, Iberdrola, that is the biggest renewable energy producer in Europe and USA, it is one of the 5 biggest electric companies in the world and the biggest in wind energy. Iberdrola sells panels and smart panels. The company has always the customer's needs in mind, offering products at a reasonable low price and with the installation service included. And don't forget Sublimex, a Portuguese company importing, distributing, and installing certified windows, films, and decorative vinyls. They offer custom solutions for all types of windows in the area of architecture, design, visual communication, and automotive. At the level of films, they offer a wide range, such as security films, decorative, privacy protection, security, darks for cars, suitable for graffiti, and etc. However, the ones that will compete directly with Ellie are energy efficient films. These help with energy efficiency as they control the energy going in and out, helping the interior to have extreme temperatures. How can you assure me that you can be distinguished from them? How do you do it?
Let me tell you, sharks, that the ones from Sublimex don't transform the energy they receive like Heli, they just control it. As for distinguish Heli from others, Heli has much more discrete design than solar panels. For instance, it is much more cheaper and much more easier to apply, and it allows the user to regulate their house's temperature. So our unique value proposition is being an accessible and convenient, sustainable source of energy that transforms the solar energy into heat or electricity.
Okay, let me see if I understood. This product will be available for final consumers on the company stores, online on Ellie's website, and in specialty stores. Could those be like Leroy Merlin, IKEA, and CTL Portugal, for example?
Exactly.
What about consumers who are already driven to sustainable products and might be more likely to be interested in them? You should also consider Portuguese eco shops like Solar Shop. Yes? And how will the process work? Tell me about it.
Well, after the consumer goes to a store or website that sells Ellie, the process is relatively simple. They have to first choose the size of the film they want through the guide. And when completing the purchase, they will choose between 2 given options of time slots in which Ellie's professionals will go to their house and do the installation, between 2 and 8 working days. During the installation and application of the film, consumers can be present if they want. After that, they will be asked to fill in a satisfaction survey, and they will be given a number to call if they need any type of assistance.
Okay, why don't you walk us through the numbers? And of course, how will you promote it?
Since the product can only be applied by Ellie's professionals, the price of the product would always include the installation service. For each regular sized window, considering 1.3 square meters, the customer would pay €150. Of course, that then, depending on the exact size of the window, the price would suffer minor adjustments. We expect to grow about 20% during the first year and regain the initial investment under a 3-year period. The project also intends to become a renowned brand in Portugal within 1 year, within the photovoltaic sustainable energy sector, the construction sector, and of course the general public.
For promotion, the first idea to foster is that this is a sustainable but accessible product made in Portugal to help the Portuguese. By making it very personal and with campaigns that feature data on the astonishing number of cold homes in Portugal, customers will be emotionally involved and they will be reminded of a problem they might be facing themselves. Then they will see value and an opportunity in Ellie, and they will feel like they are contributing to a cause which is very important nowadays. It's also important to focus on the low price of Ellie, since usually consumers associate green products with very high prices they cannot afford.
Regarding the diffusion of the innovation for the first phase, the knowledge, Ellie wants to raise awareness by placing advertising mostly on the more traditional channels and mass media, like TV, radio, and outdoors. Besides, Ellie would be present on the TV programs on home improvement like Ritmo de Casa. So people would be encouraged to use it by seeing professionals handling the product and talking about it, and by seeing other people buying it. Ellie would also be present on Instagram and Facebook and post content presenting the product, its conditions and benefits regularly. It would also use email marketing for customers who visited the website, showing different promotions with call to action links. Using different types of channels would make it easier to reach everyone, from a younger generation to a more mature audience.
Let me advise you, in order to persuade consumers, you must educate them with valuable information. You could use videos showing the installation process. Moreover, your brand should have an opinion leader as brand ambassador that talks about sustainability openly on social media platforms and television. It could be a great way to stimulate other people to buy Ellie, giving it more credibility.
Yes, we have been talking with João Manzarra about it. And to foster a sense of security and confidence in customers for the decision step, Ellie would encourage customers to request professional contact from the team so they could clarify any doubt. After the implementation, in the confirmation step, the brand would ask customers to evaluate their experience both on the website and regarding Ellie's communication, and they would leave reviews and testimonials.
But how are you going to introduce it to the market? Give me step by step.
To be a successful launch and guarantee word of mouth, Ellie will be present in an event before launching, Portugal Smart Cities Summit. This event will count on the presence of the press and journalists, and that will spread the word and create more awareness. Then, after advertising, always riding this sustainability wave and creating brand awareness, to act in advance of potential problems in the launch, Ellie will have a contingency plan regarding possible problems in the negotiation with the retailers, and also the perception that Ellie might be ineffective because it's a glass film, a thin material. On another note, the product is to be initially launched in Portugal, more specifically in Lisbon, Porto, and Alentejo, but the goal is to be able to eventually reach every region of the country and look for international expansion.
I might be interested, but only if first there is a test on the market and a service that aims to understand the potential consumer's perspective of the product. Try to understand if the need of the product aims to satisfy is a problem recognized by a large number of people, what type of electricity respondents use and why they chose it. Also try to understand the interest in the product and the price they would be willing to pay. I'm sure you are familiar with the alpha test. On the first phase, the team responsible for the launch of the new product will test it, installing the film in the windows in order to have information and feedback about the installation of the film and the results they are obtaining, both in terms of money saved and energy potential. Also do the beta test, selling it to a restricted number of potential customers, professionals who are working with energy, and particularly solar energy. They can report about any flaws in the communication of the information provided. The team will then optimize the processes and the product. Lastly, in the gamma test, more potential consumers should be involved. People who care about sustainability and are trying to change their lifestyles, people who are trying to save money with energy. The brand needs to know what they are valuing and how some things can be upgraded in the process. After the final changes are made, the product is ready for launch. Do not forget, being constantly open to improvements is the key to innovate.
I agree. I'm sure it will work. But as a recommendation, investing in more technology and providing more power to the film could result in having in the future, both in winter and summer, all the electricity tools completely powered by the film only. This could also be used to have electric hot water. With the COVID-19 crisis that is to come, the electricity and the cold houses issue is probably aggravating in the future. Technology is constantly evolving, and the goal should be that the product gets cheaper to produce and to buy, and even more accessible over the years, since probably the people who are struggling the most with cold houses still cannot purchase the power. I am counting on you for that.
So why don't I give you 100,000? Do you enter me with 1 million?
Of course I do. Do we have a deal?
Deal.